The Claw, Dame, Kobe, Ray, Bron, his airness, who has the top spot for the clutchest clutch in all of clutch history. It's Zac Hayse here for Complex AU, and we've brought out a crew of connoisseurs for our top 10 buzzer beaters, presented by the Adidas Top 10, available now at Foot Locker. In 10th place, Jeremy Lamb fires off from beyond deep territory with 1.4 seconds to go. Raptors saw the big bang that day.
So 2019, right? Raptors, Hornets, you're down by 2. No one believes you. Like, there's no one in this place here that everyone thinks is Raps. You feel me? Kemba's calling for the ball, hey. You're like, nah, you don't even look at him. You don't even look at Kemba. You go, yo, I got this. You behind the half court, right? Calm, composed. Pull up. Sink it, you turn around, you say, yo, I had that. And the best part about it is, when you look at it, I like to zoom in, I like to see like Kemba. Because Kemba goes, boom, spins around, he says, no. And then the spin around again, I know that night, he go violate it. Because if I got that shot, and I saw that and I watched it back, and I said, yo, you didn't believe in me? Guess what? Every time we in the gym, I'm gonna let you know about it, you know? So that's 100% my favorite one.
Kobe went God mode against the 2004 Blazers, doubling up on the buzzer beaters, first with a 3 to take it to OT, then another in second OT to win the game. Mamba forever with the money.
If you ask me about the shot was horrible. Like, Kobe, he could see 5 people in front of him, his teammates would be wide open, and he would still shoot the ball. So like, I mean, you gotta give it to him, but 2 shots, one in like to end the fourth and one in the double overtime. Like, they took his arms out in the last shot as well. He's on the ground and yeah, everyone, you could see. In a away game as well, nah. Taking the shot, I want Kobe. Maybe making the play, I might have LeBron. Unquestionable. Actually, yeah, I'm doing Kobe because LeBron will give it up and then like J.R. Smith will do some dumb shit like he did last time.
Game 2 in the 2009 conference finals saw King James pull a game winner against Orlando. Magic took the series in the end, but LeBron took home his first MVP.
And he was just heating up, like in terms of his career too. So, and like big talks obviously, and like he was just proving himself over and over.
At 7, Derrick Rose took the Bulls to a 2-1 lead in the 2015 Eastern Conference semifinals with a 3-pointer and 3 seconds counting down. Healthy Rose is iconic Rose.
Shit is crazy because that's after his injury too. And then he came back and just like last minute and that's a pretty bad injury too he had. So, yeah, crazy.
Steph gonna Steph on the regular, but OT Steph isn't regular. OT Steph will sniper you from 30 feet deep. Thunder were the victims.
Why are you bringing this up, eh? Why are you bringing up a game winner against my team? You don't have to remind me, eh? You're just rubbing it on my face now. Come on, bruv.
2014 saw Dame Lillard send the Rockets back to Houston with one of his all-time greatest buzzer beaters. Clutch Dame gave Houston a problem.
His reaction time, because I don't even think the person guarding him was ready for what he was doing. And obviously, that's a play. That's probably something that they have been practicing. And they've obviously spoken about this. Look, if we get down to this line, you are a man. Like, it's Dame time. Like, you are the guy that we're going to. So yeah, that was pretty special.
Whole arena just crazy, it's wild, superstar moment, you feel me, believes in himself, Steez is with it, so you have to respect it.
Derek Fisher got disrespectful with 0.4 seconds to go. The 2004 Spurs are still having nightmares.
As a young Lakers fan growing up, I think that was pretty sweet for the Lakers army at the time, but then it was the reaction from everyone. Like, he just was running everywhere, the passion. His teammates are just like, Shaquille is like shocked. Everyone is like, in the stadium is like, how did you do that? Because, I mean, normal people don't do that, so.
I think my favorite part about it is the element of surprise. He was the guy afterwards who's seen the shot, he's like, that's how I like to roll with things as well. Like.
See, I prefer Derek Fisher's shot for the skill level of the actual shot itself. I mean, there was the screen before it, and it was so quick. He went around that. To me, the actual skill level that it took was more impressive, but the meaning behind Lillard's one was more impressive.
I like confidence. When I see your eye and like, oh, I don't know, if you think you can't make it and I see that, I'm gonna look at you different. But if you're like, yo, there's 0.3 seconds, I'm mad far, and I fully believe it, I'm on your side. I'm 100% on your side, you know?
Bronze goes back to Dame, up 3-1 against the Thunder. Lillard took his 47 points to 50, sinking a 3 at the buzzer, sending OKC back to the Sooner State.
Nah, I could do that. I could do that easy. Yeah, let's go. Take me to the court. I'll show you right now. I can do that.
That's probably one of the toughest game winners I've seen. I think it was a really chirpy battle as well against OKC, a long series. Just walks down the clock, just taking his time, pulls up. Everyone's just like, wow. You see, hit the wave. Russell Westbrook looks salty, It's counting down and you see 4 seconds and this dude's still just casually dribbling at the halfway line. You gotta be like, wait, something's not right. This guy's about to pull it and step up, but tough shot to be honest.
Another game winner against my team. I feel like you guys doing this on purpose, It's just, I don't want to talk about that,
Silver goes to his Annis for his 6th ring, second three-peat, and final game with his beloved Chicago Bulls. His last shot.
Jordan's 98 finals win against the Jazz, where he crossed up Russell, snapped his ankles. It was like the last 15 seconds of the game lasted for 15 minutes because there was so many timeouts and shit going on.
That's one of the most classic wins. There's that saying, 10,000 hours, or if you study something for so long, it's more than just a passion, or it's more than just training. It's you have to be obsessed with it, and shit just happens when you're so committed to it, and that's just proof in the pudding right there, especially from the GOATs of basketball.
That was the shot, and I think they were in talks of that being the last shot of his career, because I think he was going to retire after that. He ended up winning that game and winning the championship. Karl Malone was killing it that game, actually. And he stopped him, stole it off him, double-teamed him, ran down and shot it and won, which is crazy. And I guess that's why that shot was very iconic for the talks of the GOAT, who's the GOAT now, so.
The Claw gets gold for one of the most heart-stopping game winners in all of recorded history. Anyone who was watching it live could swear it played out in slow motion. Kawhi and the Raptors sending the Sixers back to Wells Fargo in Game 7. Raptors going on to give Larry a first-class ticket to Toronto.
I think that was a hectic moment. I don't even like ball like that. But when I watched it, I was like, oh shit. So yeah, good on him.
That's insane. I don't think anyone in history has ever hit a game winner that good. Because that's for the finals. That's for to win the entire title. And I don't think I've ever seen someone especially when it just bounces off that little bounce off the rim, and it's a few bounces and then goes in. Best moment, Best game winner. And it meant so much to Kawhi, because Kawhi's been so humble and he's been grinding for so long. So it's he deserves it.
He wasn't a fadeaway, I'm fairly sure as well. He fade away, fell out of the court onto the ground. Now imagine being the people around here. You're here, you're on the ground. Imagine being the fans on that edge. And some of those fans they would have had to see it from the screen to see it bounce. It wasn't smooth. That bounced first and then went in. And the look on his face when he got that in, he was grinning, he was crying, he was smiling. I think it's one of the few moments you see him show that much level of emotion.
You shoot, right? You're shooting over 2 people. Boom. But not just land it. And then you get into the iconic pose. You think about the cameras. Imagine you're playing game, right? Everything's on the line for it. And you think about, what type of shot is this? But when you watch it, you can see he's almost urging the ball to go in. You see that passion. You see someone really cares about it, because my guy's gets it, iconic pose, gets up, stadium goes crazy. They're going to win the chip. Amazing.
That was the Complex Top 10 Game Winners. Thanks for watching. Tune in for the next one.